Oh, Tina's looking on Google how to fix her car. So we're going to do how to change the washer bottle in Tina's car. Tool time with Tina. This new bottle here. Tina's going to show you how to change. Yeah, that's the
fill it up, I think.
Where you fill it up, and see them little tabs on the side, right there. There's little tabs on the side of it there. So that's like the neck part. It'll probably be two parts, like a container down the bottom, and then that neck. So to get into the container, we're going to pull this in the guard off, and first is that 10 under here. So under there's a 10. So if you get your spinner, you can undo that 10. See it there? Yeah. That's it. So if you undo that, you're about to pull in the guard out. You might need a flat blade and some side cutters to pop these little clips up here. So that, all one piece. Runs around underneath that washer bottle, and you see the water dripping out where you've tried to fill the bottle up.
You know what?
There, one there. See it? There's another 10. You might need a socket for that. You can pull it back from this side anyway. If you can't get that one undone.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you need a socket. Get a 10mm socket. That'll be part of your apprenticeship to find that.
That's right, I just said here's one of this.
Alright.
This is what I want.
There's probably some kid in India bloody watching here.
You don't know what that means.
His tire to Star Wars. My dad reckons that in Bundaberg people won't spend $100 to put a battery into one of these because it's not worth it. So. There you go. Alright, jump out from underneath so you don't get all wet because it's probably got water in it. So we got the two screws out. The little 10mm. I'm tripping over. And there's a flat blade like that. See up here? There's one there.
Yeah, well, this one here.
Yeah, well that one's a hard one to get to, so.
Is that whole thing gonna come out or just the inside bit?
No, that piece of plastic. Oh, just the inside bit of that clip. Like this. I'll show you on the easy ones. Why?
Well, I can't see that one either.
You should be able to pull it back from where you've unbolted it from the bumper bar now. And it will sit up against the tyre and it'll give you a gap because we want to get to the washer bottle pump. There you go. There it is.
It's got water in it.
Yeah.
Well, then why isn't it working?
Maybe it's just leaking out of that neck. It's like a two-part thing. Let's have a look. Oh, the bottle's got a hole in it. It's just like at a weird level. You can see light on it, but it must be coming through there. Oh yeah, look straight down there. Oh, down in through the battery there.
Oh my god, I can see it right there.
See it now?
There.
Yeah. It's got a hole in the bottle.
Holy crap.
That's it
So
there.
what do we do? Just change the bottle then?
Yeah. That thing's like a gauge.
Yeah.
And so it should come up to the top, and it wasn't coming up to the top. But when you pull the cover off, there's liquid in there. Enough to squirt the window. But it's only filling up to shake the car. See the water coming out? And so just go out the driveway and the water's going to come out. Not too hard to get that out now. So a couple more 10 mils and we'll get the bottle out. Let's use a spanner, eh? That'll do. Socket would be better. Basic hand tools. Can I have a ratchet spanner? This is a painfully long process. There we go. A little squeeze. Nice wet work area.
There.
Your turn. You can spot it, you can undo it. If you saw it, it's your one. It's got some fancy bloody.
Oh, what the? Why isn't it doing its thing like it was before?
Eee!
Cheers.
There she blows.
Didn't even undo it.
It's a whale, eh? You probably might not need to undo it. We're gonna Jimmy rig an aftermarket one onto it, so. I was having a look, it's got a fancy pump. It's got a fancy pump. Blows one way or the other, meaning your front windscreen or your back. So therefore to replace this, you need to reuse this pump. You're probably better off getting a genuine windscreen washer bottle off eBay or something from Toyota. Just because of that pump. There's another one. We can see the massive hole. Massive hole in the top there. I must have just stuck my finger in it. It's up above. Tedious process. Going through there. Should just drop down. You might need to take the lid off to get it through the hole, but it's sitting on the bumper bar. It's all one unit too. There is no neck on it. So like on a Camry or an Echo or any of the new Toyotas, like when I worked at Toyota, they'd have a neck on the bottle. This is all just one thing. It's just cheap junk.
What is this meant to like?
So it's got a mad hole in it.
Go here.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do, and this bloody hasty over here, we're gonna unplug the original pump and we're just gonna hook up this aftermarket one. And yeah, we have got a new one in the box there, but we're just gonna use this one. It's been taken out of the box, so the box is deteriorated or whatever.
case it looks a bit corroded.
Yeah, we need to get that hose off there for a start. Yeah, pretty much because of that hose you can mount it wherever if you've got a way of joining the little hoses together. The little adapter thing, connector.
That hose isn't coming off, mate.
Yeah, well that's alright, I'll sort it out. First off, you want to unplug the original pump, unplug the original hoses. Is that cool? Probably use pliers or something if you're not strong in the hand. There's a little hole here. I don't know where my finger's coming out there, if that's a good spot, but if you can just reach in and grab me hand like that, it must be a good spot.
Yeah, it's under the headlight.
That's actually where the...
Do you want me to grab it?
No. Just got it looped around it. It's actually where the windscreen washers join into the wiring harness anyway.
Well, it's below the fuse panel or something.
So, you can just pop that out there. That'll be a start of our new little setup.
Do you want me to?
Lower hole is for the back, the one in the upper hole is for the front. We're just going to stick your guard belt in now because we don't need to go in there anymore. Because you ain't going to be fitting that in there.
Yeah, well, couldn't we fit over there, but it won't reach over there, will it?
No, but we can make it. Let's do that. Let's go with that. We're already sacrificing the rear windows, so yeah, we're gonna put them over here, right? It's all new setup.
It's a piece tied in or something.
That's the spirit. We'll zippy tie it in. Oh, that or something. Because it's only... So I'm just going to run the pipe in this front rear bar across here and over here to where we're going to zippy tie or whatever the bottle on there. And yeah, I'll probably run the wires around over the back there and just tap in 2 wires and get the pump to work. And then yeah, happy days. So we'll go into that. Well, I've run that pipe around. It comes in there. Goes through the radiator support thingy. Cross member bracket wouldn't support nothing because it's probably like made out of tin foil, but this thing, your Rio or whatever, for the radiator, it's coming out with a bonnet cable. Typical Toyota fashion. And then it's going to come over here to the pump. And Tina's going to zippy tie it to this piece of wire here, so it can wobble around when we go around corners. She's got a genius idea to go through these holes.
Is it gonna make it not work?
What do you mean?
It's getting all squished.
I'll just squish it. It's going to make it impossible for me to hook up the pipe now, that isn't it?
What?
And how are you going to fill it?
I don't know, I never thought about that one.
What do you mean we?
We, together, teamwork.
I'm sure it was me that just suggested how you're going to fill it. But I reckon that's pretty decent. That's factory OEM. This way, it's all about your lid orientation here. Probably rub through in like 3 days and you have a leak and wash the boil again, but that'll do. That's starlet spec, crab spec. So now I can connect my pipe up. And then on to the next bit. We're going to have to test the wires for the washer bottle pump so that we can run a wire over here to make your washer bottle actually pump. So yeah, let's do that. Alrighty. Turn the ignition off. On. Yeah. See, the middle one's power. And just swap your test light from negative to positive. Do you want to do the front windscreen washers? Alright, just hold on a sec. Alright, do the front windscreen washers. Flash them on and off like you were. Yeah, so that's the earth on there. So the green wire. Green with a silver fleck. Solid green with a silver fleck. And solid blue with a silver fleck. That's your front windscreen washers. So, I'll just show you the rear. Do you want to do your rear windscreen squirter? Do you know how to do it? There you go. So that's the rear one, would be a blue with a red trace. Oh yeah, we'll join into those wires there to run our little hokey pump that we've hooked up. There's some on the ground underneath the car. That's it. So the wires hooked up on the thing. It runs around and through the radiator support with that hose. And then that out there. Joins into the power and earth. So yeah, you need to tie it there with that rubber hose as well. That's the other one. The back one. And the front one. Let's tie all that up and away you go. Yeah, just some blue spots there. That'll do. It's only just a little bit of a dodgy install, isn't it? Yeah, fill the bowl up with water and it should be good. Oh, this reaches. Get that last cable off and get the little tail off it, and then we'll give it a whirl. So it's filled up there. See where the positive and negatives are in the right way on the pump. It's like a T, so normally at the bottom of the T's the earth, so. There you go. It's coming out one. Yeah, I can't do it. Race spec, huh? Super good lights. Shows you squirting. So as good as it goes. Makes sure the wipers going as well. Now squirting. Can't do both at the same time. Don't make it just come on automatically when you do them. good, you know, because of how it's got that dual pump. People might try and do this aftermarket washer bottle when their one rots out like that and have trouble with hooking it up.
Because you won't buy me a Swift.
Oh,
Buy
eating
me a Swift.
potato chips and whinging about Suzuki Swifts. The laugh of a chip in my mouth. Alright, you ready? It's rolling.
No,
Do you want me to count you in?
I'm eating a chip.
Here, I'll cut the chips out of the picture. Come on, you ready?
No. I haven't laughed for that long, like that for like 3 years. Yeah.
Till time with Tina. Take 16. Are you ready?
I can't do it. My fucking cheeks are gaining. Like a minute.
What are you laughing for?
Because you're a knob. You can't record me. I'm trying to eat and I don't want to do your stupid video. Get that on camera, bitch.
Are they good chips?
They're Aldi.
Alright, you ready? Till time with Tina. Take 17.
Sorry, I just took it on fire.
Now?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll give you a minute to compose yourself and we'll try again. Eventually we're going to be able to wash the windscreen in your car. You're only allowed like 30 seconds for an intro. People stop watching my videos after 2 minutes. They're going to just sit here watching your intro the whole time and they go, oh, missed the whole how to change the washer bottle part. What? The dog. Alright, you ready? You ready, Bear? This is Till Time with Bear. He's a Toyota technician. And what else do you know? I'll start again. Are you ready? This is Till Time with Bear. He's a Toyota technician and he's going to show you how to change your washer bottle in a Toyota Starlet. Alright, take it from here, Bear. You're just as bad as your mum.
Ready? Ready? Can't.
Don't swear. So yeah, if anyone needs a stupid dual action washer bottle pump for a Toyota Starlet or Echo or whatever other piece of shit Toyota takes one of these pumps, then yeah, hit us up and I'll sell it to you for like a couple of bucks cheaper than the ridiculous price that Toyota wants for it, but not much less. And yeah, if you want to
What about
wash a bottle that you can finger, I'll chuck that in for free.
the oily?
It's from ripping it until it's dripping. There's evidence of the dripping down there when you were nossing it in Mexico that time.
Does this one not need the pump?
Hmm?
Does it not need that thing?
We don't need a back windscreen washer. Unless you're gonna fucking go 100 k's down the street in reverse down a dirt track. We'll just get out and wash our own back window with the water. Like that. Toyota tough.
That's the back one.
No, that's the back one. On there.
Okay.
You see anything coming out the back? Ready on the washer bottle pump. I believe I'm responsible for that dripping over there.
Oh, so it's the front?
Yeah, this is the front.
The top one's the front,
one.
the bottom one's the bottom one.
The bottom one's the
back
back one.
one's the bottom
That's
one.
what I said. That's why I was hooking this one up to the pump. You questioning
Yes.
the question though? God. And so that's not going to fit under your thing, so we're going to have to cut a scoop out into the bonnet
Oh,
for the windscreen washer filler.
I'm gonna get it up there. I'm not, am I?
No, go through that one. Go through that big hole.
To where?
To that bigger hole. Alright. How come you got no end? What's going on?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
Shut up.
There's something going wrong. Start again with the zippy tie chain. Try to style it. We're just going to rip on it anyway, so it doesn't matter as long as it doesn't fall out during the ripping.
What?
Tina, look at me. Look at me so I can make a thumbnail. Why are you working? Now look at me.
I want to.
So, get that somewhere, right? Force it in there. If it doesn't fit, zippy tie it around some holes.
Zippy tie on the wrong way.
Oh no. What have you done? Joined the zippy ties together and made a big one. Alright, if you have a shitbox tire to style it like this one, it's not really, it's a fucking beast. Can't rip on it in the